Welcome back to Wrestling News.
Okay, driver, Mr. One Nighter. That's so girl, I think I like her. Swiper, no swiper. From Mr. Woody, not one nighter. She'll think I like her. Been down one nighter. She'll think I like her. Hellcat driver, Mr. One Nighter. That's so.
What's up, guys? Kitty Quick back on the field. Welcome back to another Wrestling News. And I've been told about this Io Sky won the Women's World Championship to meet Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 41. The rumors about the truth about AJ Styles is going to retire of WWE. And yeah, I've been excited to be late so far ahead, but this is a pointed stuff like this. And after the chaos and a John Cena attacking Cody Rhodes, this is the ultimate heel turn about John Cena about what happened. And here's what I want to break down what happened. Amidst the chaos of John Cena turning heel at Elimination Chamber on Saturday, WWE Championship reportedly Cody Rhodes suffered an injury. According to the Dave Meltzer of Wrestling of Super Radio, rapper Travis Scott is believed that he had given Cody Rhodes a busted eardrum and a black eye during a 3-on-1 attack that closed the Elimination Chamber. After Cena won the men's Elimination Chamber, Rhodes and The Rock made to the ring so that Cody Rhodes could give his answer regarding wherever he would sell to The Rock. And Rhodes refused, while Cena initially celebrated with the American Nightmare. He ultimately took direction from The Rock and physically attacked Cody Rhodes, cementing one of the most shocking heel turns in pro wrestling history. The Rock was accompanied to the ring by Travis Scott. He got involved and attacked Cody Rhodes, hitting him in the face and head at one point. The fact that Scott seemed to actually strike Cody rather than giving him a work punch was a hot topic of a conversation on social media, and that may have led to Rhodes' injury. At the Elimination Chamber post-show, the press conference, The Rock said it is possible Scott could wrestle in the future. Five was select of Ringside News later reported that Scott has been doing some pro wrestling and training and competition have taken place regarding him having matches. If that could reason, Rhodes may have a chance to get his slick back Scott at some point. For now, Rhodes focused on primary Cena, who will be his round opponent at WrestleMania 41 in likely main event night number 2. So that means night number 2 will be John Cena and Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at number 2 at WrestleMania 41. And that's why the case with Travis Scott is going to be conversation with The Rock, and he's going to point that the bad idea is this. My idea is the one thing you know about The Rock and Cena. It is what happened special, but it is what happened. I don't know why this, and that's the case. I don't know why The Rock has been since then. I think we have an answer on March 17th on Raw. And reported details are on for the same match. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn reportedly went to the extra mile to add something, but unbelievably, to unsafe match at Elimination Chamber. According to Five Select, at least one of the superstars involved in the match requested that barbed wire wrap around the steel chair not to be gimmicked or shaved down. Zayn introduced a barbed wire wrapped around chair into a match and hit Owens in the back and hit a couple of times. He also sent KO face onto the chair top Toho. There appeared some blood, one on his arm, 1 point in the match, which may have been due to the authenticity of the barbed wire. Owens and Zayn are longtime friends in real life who done battle in some most intense matches in the recent WWE history on the screen. I didn't know how intense matches. 3 Owens and Zayn, Ring of Honor, CCW, NXT, WWE, everything is on point. On point between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. This was all said done. I mean, you gotta give him credit's due, but I think that this will happen. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn did have to do what I do here. Their season match was a good action on them. Especially due to the emotion before Owens hitting Sami Zayn multiple apron pound bombs that allowed the victory. After KOP saying Randy Orton made his return to Tony KO, who put on himself a pile driver a few months ago, it announced that Raw Zayn will be out indefinitely. Mainly, he will likely sell the effects on Zayn's match for quite some time. So it is. Well, Sami Zayn will be back, or his career will be ended. If I correct the answer with him, but this is case one that Sami Zayn, this is what's said and done. The part to being for Sami Zayn is when it's gonna happen and why. So yeah. Next, Styles said he won't wrestle in 250s. AJ Styles indicated Tuesday in his ring retirement that could be in the near future. During appearances on Inside Chris Van Fleet, the 47-year-old fan revealed that he will no longer wrestle once he hit the age of 50. Do I want to wrestle in the 50s? No, Styles said. Do I have a match at 50? No, there are only a few years left. That's correct. I kept saying that I've wrestled this over and over, but I will not wrestle in 50. I promise you that. Styles will turn 48 in June. Know that he has thought out about retirement a lot, adding, I should have known what I've been doing, but it's so hard because I enjoy it so much. And I love being around my friends, but I have the opportunity to see them and seeing doing well. Smiling and growing makes me happy. After missing 4 months due to this foot injury, Styles returned last month as the departing entrant in the men's Royal Rumble match. He has mixed up with the Icon Champion Braun Breaker in the Monday Night's episode of Raw. He intends to call Logan Paul next week. And you know what Chris Van Fleet said it? He said AJ Styles going to retire in 50 years so. And I want to hear what AJ Styles had to say.
When you talk about The Undertaker being done and you're his last opponent, do you think about how much longer you can do this?
Oh, man. I've thought about it a lot, to way much more than I should have. I should have known what I was doing by now, but like, it's so hard because you enjoy it so much. And I enjoy being around my friends. Don't get me wrong, I love being at home, but the opportunity to see them and see them doing well and seeing them smile and like seeing them grow, like some of these guys, like Roman, for instance, like, man, his selling is on a different level. He's like changed. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, all these guys, they stepped up. You know, if Roman stepped up, they stepped up with him. I just thought that was so impressive that they do that, and seeing them grow into these amazing, these big superstar. Gunther, you know, losing all that weight to get to where he's at now as the heavyweight champion. It's freaking awesome, right? Cody, just seeing where he's at and what he had to go through to get to where he was at and what he's doing now is at that position. Like, he's the guy.
What does life after wrestling look like?
Oh, wow. So the time that I was not hurt, but at home, getting up and walking in the morning, you know, getting my couple miles in. Who knew you could burn 700 calories walking? I didn't. You know, going to breakfast in the morning, which is nice, with your wife, spending time with your kids, you know, going to a baseball game that they're playing in, the wrestling matches and stuff like that, or nothing at all. Maybe it's just going and spending time together. I'm not afraid of retirement. I think it's going to be great once I get there and I'm able to go, whew, I did it, you know, but for me, it's doing it correctly, the retirement, doing it correctly, something that I'm confident, like, that was it. That was the one. I hope that's what The Undertaker felt, you know, like that was the one.
So it's a match. You're thinking it's going to be a final match.
It's a final match, but it's the story that led up to it. I think, I hope.
You have an opponent in mind?
Nope. No opponent in mind. An idea that that I will not share with you that I thought if I could get Undertaker get in the ring with me that I wanted to do. But there's an idea there that I think kind of sums up who AJ Styles is.
Yeah, I guess they going to plenty of retirement. That's what I story to tell. So, even so, that AJ Styles going to retire from his story on his from a few years back. That's all I gotta say. If this is the case for him, I don't know what's going to happen. But the case it is, that's all I gotta say. But yeah, I think it's gonna be real good for Cody Rhodes. That's pretty good for everybody. Now, and this is where the A&E news today's LG and greatest moments. LG has one of the renewed moments in history. And of course that it was a good LG show or A&E. It had great new superstars, and that's the case we're here. So A&E renewed the great moment in history. You don't know what crap I'm saying is. Because, according to Deadline, A&E renewed WWE LFG, Legends and Future Greats, starring Bubba Ray Dudley, aka Booty Ray, Mickey James, The Undertaker, and one of my favorite commentators of all time. Yeah, Booker T for the second season. The show features 16 new potential future WWE superstars that fight for their spot on NXT. Callers like Undertaker, Booker T, Michelle McCool, Bubba Ray Dudley, and Mickey James. WNFG is produced by with Triple H, Lee Fitton, Ben Hauser, Shawn Michaels, JB, Ross Chernow, Elaine Fontaine Bryant, and Brad Armstrong. Some of the executive producers. And yeah, I mean, the coaches are pretty good with the spot for WWE because 16 new competitors on the head of the spot becoming a star on WWE. And yes, it falls on Tubi and YouTube internationally as well. I was been told the guys that to make sure that are superstars and they also that star. But according to the WWE, NXT was the greatest show I've ever seen. And they're going to beat the AEW's record. They're going to beat their own game. So, there you go. In addition, Deadline is also reporting that WWE's greatest moments, which hosted by Raw's play-by-play announcer Michael Cole, will also return episodes. Will feature Cody Rhodes, The Bloodline, and John Cena. It is also produced by WWE's with Triple H, Finn Hauser, Mark Palmerico, Fontaine Bryant, Everton, Jonathan Partridge, and executive producers. Say you want about renewing the show, so there we go, bum. So yeah. Oh. And don't forget about this one. I got another AEW news what happened. AEW Collision ratings on TNT dropped the competition for WWE Elimination Chamber. Last Saturday, on AEW's Collision TNT, which completed against the WWE Elimination Chamber on Peacock, drew 208,000 viewers and 0.06 rating in the key 1849 demographic. These numbers are down from previous weeks we saw a collision on WWE Draw, 412,000 viewers, and a 0.2 rated. That's a lot of rating that we didn't see. And why didn't know about that AEW's losing money? That's because they're not looking good. So, apparently for AEW, this is not looking good at all. And this is where it's announcing. AEW and Amazon Prime Video announced a multi-year deal for pay-per-view distribution. AEW and Amazon Prime Video had announced a multi-year agreement to offer AEW's pay-per-views for purchase to fans across the United States, Canada, and United Kingdom. Fans who have Amazon Prime subscriptions will be able to start owning AEW pay-per-views beginning with Sunday's Revolution, which is on March 9th, by the way. This announcement confirmed through a brief report by Retronomics. And this is where it is. All Elite Wrestling and Prime Video today announced a multi-year agreement to offer AEW pay-per-view events to purchase to fans across the United States and Canada to begin the AEW Revolution, beginning March 9th. Live coverage at 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. in Crypto Arena in Los Angeles. The deal represents a significant evolution in distributing of AEW's content, making the AEW's cutting-edge pay-per-view events more accessible than ever to the fans throughout the Prime Video. This includes AEW's tentpole events, including Revolution, Dynasty, Double or Nothing, All In, Forbidden Door, All Out, Wrestle Dream, Full Gear, and World's End. We are thrilled to work with Prime Video to bring all AEW pay-per-view events to their incredible service, marking a major milestone in the continuing expansion of AEW's global reach, says AEW CEO and the GM and head creative Tony Khan. AEW pay-per-view events are consistently the most exciting professional wrestling events in the world, and fans will now be able to first experience that firsthand through a Prime Video, began with AEW Revolution this Sunday. These AEW pay-per-views events join Prime Video selection, the live sports globally including Thursday Night Football, NBA, NHL, UEFA Championship League. Alright, no ad calls on Prime. Speaking of NBA on NBC returns on July 26th. And, come to think of it, NBA on Prime Video would be on Prime. So now Thursday Night Football is a hit. Right? I see lowlights, I see highlights. And NHL is going to return as well on Prime Video. So yeah, it's going to be on subscriptions such as FanDuel, Sports Network, Max, Apple TV, and Discovery Plus, as well as a growing portfolio as pay-per-view events, including the Premier Boxing Champions. I want to talk about what Lamont Rose and Tank Davis was a draw because I don't want to talk about it. No, I do not want to talk about it. Yeah. And here's a little ladies loose. Hulk Hogan says John Cena's heel turn one of the best he's seen in a long time. And speaking of which, with Judge Barcelona as undisputed, Hulk Hogan comment on John Cena's heel turn took place last Saturday at the Elimination Chamber. Hogan himself is no stranger to danger to heel turns. After being one of the biggest baby faces in the industry during the 1980s and the 90s, the WWE Hall of Famer turned on the fans and WWE Bash of the Beast, signed with the late great Scott Hall and Kevin Nash to form the NWO. That's what you remember. Back in the days, the NWO, when I was a kid, I saw the NWO was crazy. Me and my cousins, cousin Sean, cousin Tori, cousin Fred, and what else? Frederick. Oh yeah, Uncle Brendan. I remember that we watched WCW for a long time back in the day. I see NWO, I see Goldberg, Sting, Booker T, everybody. This was back in the day all the time. I watched WCW every year until they ended. I mean, you gotta love it. I was watching. Well, we definitely can't see Cena now, can we? We know who he is now. He's not signing autographs or doing what he's been doing. That's bigger than Resident Angle. I mean, John Cena's not kissing babies or hugging girls, not signing autographs, not saying in the press conference he dropped the mic. Every time he sees something, he refuses to talk. My brother, you have a great momentum what John Cena said. He ain't saying nothing. Hogan went on to say that even though Cena is planning on to retire at the end of 2025, Cena's heel turn is a huge moment in pro wrestling. It's one of the best heel turns I've seen in a long time. Long time, and all the major players were involved. I can't say enough about The Rock, too. He was incredible. They did all right. I tell you that. I give him that, of course. Hogan said that current chemistry between Cena, Rhodes, and WWE could be on the first on what would be huge angle that would go down as being high momentum. It's going to work. It's going to work as long as John to stay plugged in. I don't know his schedule or how many days he'll work. But he definitely has everyone's attention. Plus, The Rock is involved too. This could be heated up more than anyone expected. It could be so hot that it's crazy. With the leader WrestleMania that the match will never forget. Also, Hogan talked about his Real Mega Beer product. I don't know what to talk about Real Mega Beer product. We don't want to talk about Real Mega Beer product. Not today. So yeah, man. John Cena, I mean, you gotta give him a credit. This man has completed all the momentum. John Cena's having a farewell tour for every last year. But this, I hope John Cena gonna be a Dr. Doug now once again on his heel turn. But God, give us strength for already got this. Tell me down below what's your thing about wrestling news about John Cena's biggest heel turn. Talk about what AEW's multi-year on Prime Video. Anything is possible. So comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the like button as well. Go on over to the bell and hit anything you don't miss any feels of them. Everything like it so bad, and I'm so sorry what I didn't get feels bad enough. If that's the case, you all know, I will see you all in the next one. Mark Kitty Chris signing off DMB. I'm how to got next time. Peace. One love, and I am out. See you.
With everybody saying, started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it!
Please! Please!